What's going on, people? This is just a quick update on Cardano ADA, and I think it's fair to say that the price of ADA has been really choppy and volatile, and we were trading between the 50 EMA and just short of the 83 cent mark. So, within this region that we were tracking in my previous video, and given that we were rejected at that 83 cent mark, all that tells me really is A, the X wave has been confirmed at 82 cents. Yep, 82 cents. And B, we are on a bearish trend, and I'm currently tracking the wave Y. Now, given that I think that the wave X has now been confirmed, what we can do is look at our targets for the wave Y, and wave Y will typically sit anywhere between 1 and 1.236 of our wave W. And so I do anticipate wave Y sitting anywhere between 74 cents and 76 cents. So anywhere within this region. Anywhere within that region, really. Now, as you can see, the wave Y target will actually fall short of our wave 2 target. And that can happen from time to time. Another scenario that could be potentially playing out is a WXYZ structure. For our corrective move to the downside to complete our wave 2, and that wave Z will end up falling within our wave 2 target. But of course, this is something that's going to have to play out in due course. But yeah, as things stand, I'm currently tracking the wave Y, just sit anywhere between 74 cents and 76 cents. Now, as you can see on the hourly chart, the current price of ADA is sitting below the 200 EMA, which is bearish. So, the bears do have the momentum. And on Smart Money Concept, it is indicating that there is a strong low at 74 cents. And, our wave Y targets actually sit above our strong low. And so this structure could actually be playing out as things stand. And so, of course, this is something that we're going to be tracking over the next couple of days. Now, on our stochastic RSI, we are, within that oversold region. And so there is some room to the upside. And so what we could see is another bounce to the upside. And it will be interesting to see if the price of ADA will sit above our 200 EMA and continue to find support at that 200 EMA, or will we find a sharp bounce to the upside before we see further moves to the downside, potentially completing our wave Y structure. And so that's ADA on the hourly chart. Now, if I quickly move on over to the 4-hour chart. Now, on the 4-hour chart, once again, the current price of ADA is just about sitting below the 50 EMA, once again, which is bearish. We are below the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA. And we are currently overbought on our stochastic RSI, and so there is more room to the downside. So this could potentially further confirm our structure that's currently playing out at the moment, with us currently tracking the wave Y between 74 cents and 76 cents. Now there is a strong high as well at that 83 cent mark, and so that confirms that as things stand at the moment, the bears have the momentum, and the likelihood that the 83 cent mark will be reached anytime soon is unlikely. And so yeah, I do see a bearish trend as things stand at the moment, and once again, I am tracking moves to the downside within this region. And so if I'm moving over to the daily chart real quick, on the daily chart, we are sitting above the 200 EMA, which is something that we need. It's something that, that confirms that we are on a bullish trend. However, with that being said, on the stochastic RSI, we are overbought. And so once again, there is more room to the downside. I do potentially see this scenario playing out with us actually, falling within this region, which will currently sit above the 200 EMA. And so, even if we do fall within this region, we still are bullish. And so all this does really is give people the opportunity to be buying in at these lower prices before we see moves to the upside. And so, yeah, that's ADA really. Just to conclude, as things stand, things are volatile. We are choppy, trading between, that 200 EMA and just short of 83 cents. And I do potentially see more room to the downside. In fact, Smart Money Concept is indicating that, we are just sitting above our fair value gap. And, this is going to be a really good opportunity for people to be buying in at these low prices. But yeah, nevertheless, I do anticipate us actually falling within the 74-cent mark and 76-cent mark. And yeah, that will, I guess, be the bottom of our wave 2 before we see moves to the upside to complete our wave 3 and our bigger 5-wave move to the upside. And so yeah, that's just my quick update on Cardano ADA. And so once again, guys, thank you for tuning in. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe and give it a like. Take it easy, people. Peace.